Hey everyone, Chen from Tadabase here. I want to quickly show you how to use the custom JavaScript pipe to find the closest date in the future from a range of date fields. So to get started, I'm going to add a table to hold our date values, and I'm going to add, for this example, I'm going to add 4 dates. So we have date 1, date 2, date 3, and date 4. Now these dates can be any 4 dates, and what we want to do is find the closest date in the future, not including any date before today, and we want to find which date is the closest and display it. So from these 4 dates, we can look and automatically see that what today's date is and look, but we want to store this value automatically in the database. So let's add another date field and call this closest date, or be more specific, we'll call it closest future date. And then we're going to go into the pipe section and install the custom JavaScript pipe. And for the API call itself, we're going to switch these values to date 1, date 2, and I'm going to use the slug shortened version, just D1, D2. And date 4. Next, what we need to do is go into the request itself, and I'm going to remove all of this, and I'm going to paste in the code, which I will also include on the post, on the community post. And what this is doing here is the only thing you'll really need to change is maybe the name of the parameters if you're using different names. So if you see here, I am using D1, D2, D3, and D4. I'm adding them into an array. So if you had like 5 dates, you can add another comma here and then continue with the same syntax for more dates. Now, we could go ahead and test this and see. We also need to add a response. So let's grab, for example, let's just test this real quick, and we'll copy this date and go back to the pipe, and let's just, we're going to run, and we're going to see that this is the result that we want. So we need to map to this result, and this is going to be the closest date. So I'm going to name the field name. And then in the data builder, what you can do is either I'm going to use table rules, but if you don't have table rules, you can use a form record rule. So the table rule is going to be, we're going to add the pipe, and we're going to add the parameters here. So we're going to add date 1, date 2, date 3, and date 4, and they're all going to be record values. And we're going to set them to their respective date. Now, once we have this set up, we can set the value of the closest future date to the pipe value of closest date. So now if I add a new date or edit this record, if I add a new record or edit this new record, the pipe will run, find the closest date in the future, and set this date field to the closest future date. So again, today is the 21st of January. Let's add the 22nd, 30th, day before, and then maybe another day before. We hit save, and January 22nd is the next closest date.